Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Luke91 here, and today I'm here with another The Crew 2 video, as I haven't really done a whole lot of Crew 2 videos in a while, but now I'm back, and hopefully this one goes the way I want it to, because I've been trying to record some in the past by doing some more Summit videos, but they haven't really gone the way I planned them to go. So hopefully this one goes the way I want it to go today, and hopefully it's decent for you guys to watch, because I know the past ones, apparently, people have been liking them a whole lot, so hopefully that can change today. But as you can see, today we are going to be playing the Magic City Summit. As you can see, bronze is 400,000 followers, silver, it has a low poly yellow smoke, gold is legendary parts for, I believe, aerobatics or air race. I'm pretty sure that's air race, I'm not exactly sure. And then the big boy prize, the platinum prize, is the Bugatti Veyron Edition 1, the first edition of the Veyron in the Crew 2. So, I mean, this is a chance that some people who may want to get the Veyron but haven't got it because it is a hypercar and it is pretty expensive, this is a chance to get a free hypercar. So this might be a pretty played summit. But then we have Free Spirit Summit, to where the bronze reward is just 300,000. Silver, you have some blinking blue underglow. Gold is a Granville Brothers aircraft GBR1, and then platinum is the Nitrochemist legendary parts for hypercar. Then coming over here to the Valentine, I believe, fame pack of 300,000 for bronze. For silver, you get legendary parts for, I believe, air race, which continues from the is it this summit right here? No, it's the Magic City one. And then for gold, there's a Mini Cooper S 2010, and then platinum, you get a V for Valentine tire. Over here to Clock Kingdom, same fame pack, you get 52,500, I believe. It's a new part currency that you can use to scrap parts, and I think you can use that to buy some other things. I can't exactly remember what those are used for, but I think it's actually for changing the attributes on some of the parts. That's what it's for, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, I'm not exactly sure, I can't exactly remember. But then we have, for gold, a Rally Tribal tire, and then platinum is the Nitro Chemits for, I believe, that's aerobatics. I was about to say something else that related to the boating, but it's for aerobatics. And then we have Japanese drives coming soon. So anyways, there's all the little things over the upcoming summits. So let's go ahead and get into this summit. So we have our free skill challenges, which are a speed trap, an escape, and then a slalom. And then we have a live extreme series, Miami Surf and Turf, which is fitting for this summit. We then have a street race where we can use any street race car, a drift where we have to use the Murcielago, a monster truck event to where we have to use the Mustang GT, Alpha GP to where we can use any Alpha GP car, and then touring car to where we have to use the 599XX Evo. So there's all the events there. Enough rambling, as it's probably been long enough. We will go ahead and get started with these skill challenges by starting off with Speed Trap. Okay, so we are on the Speed Trap. Obviously I'm using the Camaro SS drag car, and it's a pretty straight shot to the Speed Trap. I mean, we just gotta make sure we don't hit any turning buses or anything like that. Move out of the way, cars. Oh no! Oh, I think I got it though. What was it? 8.5 miles per hour. I will take that. That wasn't too bad. I think that's been one of my better runs, and the points we'll get for that, 120,000. I will take that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next skill challenge. Alright, it's escape time. I'm just using the Vector V40R, and I have no idea which way I should go. Apparently I'm going the way the objective's going, so I guess that's a step in the right direction so far. So far, this has not been too difficult of an escape. As you can see, the waters are nice and calm. There's plenty of area around us, so we're not running into a lot of things, although now we might be in trouble here, as we're now getting into some more of the populated area, and I think that is where our run will end. I'm not sure if there's a better way you could take, but our score will be 4,496. As you can see, it then gets a lot more difficult, as obviously there's a lot of these parked boats there. 68,000. I might retry it real quickly. I'm trying to remember if there's a better way to take. I don't know. I'm not really sure which way I should take. What I might do is I'm gonna go this way because I think that way leads to a body of water to where it closes off and you can't go anywhere after that. So instead of taking the right path, we're gonna go to the left here because I think that at least leads out to the ocean. So obviously make sure we avoid the jumps but don't hit the supports. And as you can see, yeah, now we're out here in the ocean, or getting out here to an ocean. Make sure we avoid the jumps. And yeah, look at that. Now we're in a nice big body of water to where there's, the only thing we have to worry about is maybe the couple of boats out here. But yeah, this is definitely the way to go. A lot easier than the other way. I think I might start going this way because I'm not exactly sure if there are buildings over there or not. But look at this, just open space. I maybe should have stuck to that way. Uh-oh, I might be screwed here. Can I get under that? Ooh, barely. Oh no, go. Okay, so I think that's definitely the way to go. There might be a certain path. I didn't want to, obviously, as you can see, we're now running into the buildings here. But 80,000, I'll take that for now. There might be some better ways, but we'll go ahead and move on to the final skill challenge. Okay, so we're now on the slalom now. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so far we're doing okay. Gotta make sure to hit the jump. Or maybe not, I don't know. I'll make sure we get this one. Now back over to the right. Tight squeeze. But we're doing good. Make sure we hit the jump. And where's the other one? Oh, nope, come on, boat. There we go. Okay, so far we've been doing pretty good. We've hit all of them. So the objective has been complete. Uh-oh, almost missed it. Alright, just gotta keep going in and out. Now back to the left. Now to the right. Alright, and... oh, please count that. No, it didn't count it. Come on, boat. Get back onto the water, bro. Okay, so we missed one. But let's just make sure we hit all the other ones. And make sure we get to that one. Where's the finish? Oh, dang it. We're not going to get to the finish in time. So we're going to get 12,430 over the 4,000 required. And our points will be 75,000. Could be better, but we'll go ahead and now move on to the regular events now. Alright, so we're starting the live extreme series surf and turf thing, as we're going to be starting off here in the power boats. So let's get it poppin'.
For this event, we wanted a sizzling, mouth-watering land and sea odyssey that would leave our viewers hungry for more. And since Miami is practically synonymous with speedboats and sports cars, it was the only oven hot enough to handle this racing recipe.
Does have a point.
It's time to get cooking.
Obviously the profile or the picture for this summit was obviously the Bugatti Veyron in the sort of Miami colors, so, and obviously he's going to be talking a lot, so yep. It was pretty easy to get through there, but sometimes it can be a little bit more difficult. Oh boy, yep. It's just that there's, okay, that was easier than done, but I guess once you get used to it, you just gotta find your path, go through with it, and now the world is changing upon us. And I believe now we're going to the off, I think my boat hit a tree there. I believe now we're going to the off-roading section now. So yes, I chose the Ducati Hypermotard for my off-road vehicle of choice, or bike of choice. So here we go. This shouldn't be too difficult to get through. As you can see now, the world is now resetting itself. We're just going to be going alongside the beach here. And just got to make sure, I think all of the stuff, besides obviously the trees and whatnot, is breakable. So also like the little huts, the little lifeguard stands or whatever. As you can see, this is all breakable, so it shouldn't be too hard. I just gotta make sure that we hit the checkpoints. Like, sort of. No, don't go to the trees. Okay, I almost hit a tree there, but we're good. And now we're moving up, and then I drifted right off into the water. Now we're coming on to the second portion, or the third and final portion of this race. being the hypercar section. As you can see, we're using the Veyron, because I figured obviously we're going to potentially get a Veyron from the summit, so why not use it for this Miami Surf and Turf section. And we do have vehicles or AI traffic on here, so we will have to watch out for them. Oh, and I sort of should have used a little bit more brake there, because obviously I overshot that turn there. But I mean, this should be pretty simple from here on out. It doesn't look like there's too many turns. Obviously the AI traffic may slow me down a little bit, because I always maybe find a way to hit one of them, but so far I'm doing pretty good. Oof. Dang it, you stupid dummy. Why'd you have to turn out in front of me? Who does that? I mean, obviously it's not his fault. I'm obviously oncoming at like 180 miles per hour, so he can't help it. He's just making that turn thinking that there wouldn't be any hypercars going towards him. But anyways, there we go. There's the surf and turf done. Alright, so 4:06 will be the time for that, and our points will be 99,000. Not too bad. So there's the surf and turf done. Let's get to the next activity. Okay, so it looks like I believe I've at least played this race before. I think this was one of the races in one of the first summits, but I'm going with the GT3 on this one, because obviously when it comes to street racing cars, I think Porsches are just one of the better all-around vehicles. They got the speed, they got the handling, so why not use them? But this is a pretty short race here. As you can see, there's a shortcut here which is through this tube, which will help cut down maybe like 1 or 2 seconds. And don't hit the wall. I like how I say, oh yeah, Porsche is one of the best handling cars, and what do? I run it into a wall. You can see we're already a minute in, and we've already completed one of the first laps, so the next two should be pretty simple. Alright, and there we go. And I'm not sure why people are disliking the video. It's probably because of my commentary, and sometimes I say dumb things that maybe are either I just mess up with my words, or maybe it's not exactly the right thing to say about a car. But we're going to get 108,000 there, so we'll definitely take that for that event. Now, like I was saying in the end of that event, I know that the past two, it's not been all of the Crew 2 videos, but I know that the past two have gotten dislikes on them, and obviously the thing is that I don't mind the dislikes. It's the fact that I have no idea why people left them in the first place, because obviously usually people don't usually leave comments when they dislike your videos, but I just want to know what they disliked about it, because obviously if they didn't like the video, I'm trying to improve it, and obviously feedback helps, because obviously, like I said, I've been scratching the past couple of videos on the summit because they haven't really been to my liking, so I don't really think that people would like them. So obviously, if you are somebody who doesn't like it, and if you do leave a dislike, just at least leave me a comment saying what you didn't like about it, if you have any feedback on what I could try and improve. Whether it be commentary, maybe putting in a little bit more of the gameplay, because the reason why I only have like a couple clips of gameplay in is because at some points my mind just comes to an absolute blank, and obviously I'm not trying to add like nonsense to it or fluff to where, you know, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, this could sort of maybe be seen as fluff, but I just want to address this real quickly. But often my mind comes to a blank because I don't really know anything to talk about. I mean, I might talk about the car handling for a little bit, but then obviously you can't talk about that for so long. But obviously that's why I cut out some of the gameplay, because I just have no idea what to say anymore. Ooh, really missed the wall there. Oh dang it, we lose our combo. Now we messed up there. And for our score, we'll get 138,000. I will take that. So we will go ahead and move on to the next one. But again, if you do not like the video, and if you have some feedback to leave, then by all means, please leave me the feedback. I guess that maybe the people who dislike the video maybe don't have feedback. Maybe they just dislike it and there's nothing I can do to improve it. But this is an interesting course here on this Alpha GP event, which is the one that we are now doing. It's down here in Miami, because obviously that makes sense. But obviously, I know that there's at least a racetrack close to here. I forget what the actual name of it is, but obviously it's just like a quick little drive away from Miami, but obviously it would make sense. I think this is sort of cool that we're doing this in the actual city. I guess I'll quickly talk about the car that I chose, which is the Proto Mark II, I believe. Obviously it's the more futuristic looking GP car compared to the other ones, which sort of look more like the modern sort of like F1 cars or cars that you would see in those type of races. But I believe this car also has certain parts equipped to it that help it perform better, so obviously I'm going to use that one. But it looks like this might be a little bit of a longer race here. Where am I going? Oh, I didn't know that was solid. Well, the statue portion of it was, but not the actual foundation of it. And there we go, finish. So we finished first with 5 minutes 26 seconds. One of my cleanest runs. I did maybe hit a couple walls, but they weren't too big of a factor. But we will get 88,000 from that, so I'll take that. We'll go ahead and go to the next event. So we're now on the monster truck event, and I was saying to myself, I don't want to do the monster truck event because I thought it was going to be to where we're in an arena and we have to get the points. But it is the exact opposite of that. We're actually doing the one race on here, down here in Miami. Because obviously this is Miami sense, so this is a little bit more of my style, because obviously we're racing, we're not having to score points in an arena. Now it can be a little bit tricky, because obviously it's monster trucks, and obviously their style of handling is a little bit different than some of the normal cars that you would do, I guess, racing in. I guess this could sort of be compared to off-road vehicles or rally raid vehicles. But I mean, okay, so far we've been, okay, come on car, turn. It does struggle a little bit when it comes to turning, but we're already halfway through the event, and it hasn't been too bad. I remember when I first did this event, when I was like first playing the game, it wasn't all that good, and obviously you have to remember that you can't really, unless you want to shoot it into a certain direction. Obviously the monster trucks rotate in the air, so unless you're going in one direction, and if you say, oh, I want the truck to go in that direction, as we're gonna hit a wall there, and obviously that can sometimes be helpful. Oh no, I like how I said, oh yeah, we're past all of them. Move, bro! Get out of my way, Floyd! Thank you. But obviously, yeah, they're a whole different story when it comes to off-road racing. The braking maybe is a little bit meh too. Alright. But we're now coming down to the final bits of the race here. Only a little percent left. And I think this jump is the final one. I hit a tree there. Oh, and we're gonna finish. Alright, so probably won't be the best score, as we'll finish with a time of 2 minutes and 13 seconds. And there goes the Camaro, I think it was, and we're going to get 82,000 for that. So, again, not too bad, I'll take that for now. Now moving on to the combo event. Alright, so we're now on the combo event. Obviously we are in a touring car, while the rest of the AI are in regular street racing cars. Obviously we are again once down here in Miami, and it's the Magic City, which is the name of the summit. Which you would think I would remember that, but I don't. Because I thought it was like the Vice City. Because I'm thinking of like the GTA games, Vice City and whatnot. But I mean, we should have a little bit of an upper advantage on these guys. Obviously, they're in street cars. We're in a touring car, so obviously it's meant for the racetrack, but still, it has probably better performance and handling and all of that. I think for now, I'm probably just going to cut it from here, and obviously if something happens, you guys will see it. If not, then I will see you guys at the end of the race. Ow, dang it! Stupid pillars. Oh, that's it. That thing just moved by itself. And obviously, usually, I thought there might be another race car down here that's maybe having a little bit of a tougher time. But no, that thing just moved by itself. Huh, strange. Alright, and despite my lack of commentary, hopefully we got a decent score on that. 441 being our time. Again, there were just a couple things I hit but didn't really slow me down. 82,000, it seems like we've been getting a lot of 80,000 scores, so I'll take that for now, but obviously I'm just going to have to come back later when I'm not recording and just see if I can't get a better score on these events. So this wasn't too bad of a summit for me. As you can see, I am ranked 284th. We did get a couple 100,000, obviously, on the speed trap. The street race, we got 108,000. On the drift, I don't think I'll be doing that again. We got 138,000 on that, which is great, because sometimes I suck a little bit more on the drift events. And then a lot of the other ones, we got 80,000, obviously. For the escape, we got 80,000. Slalom, we got 75,000. And then for the surf and turf, we got 99,000. And the rest of these were just around 82 and 80,000. So not too bad of a summit, but despite that, this one might have been another subpar summit video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, but thanks for watching. That's gonna do it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.